Thanks for tuning in. Out of the Fast Lane with Brady Hauser. Bringing you the best in dirt track racing. Out of the Fast Lane! Dirt flying high! Out of the Fast Lane! Fire in their eyes! Out of the Fast Lane! Thunder rolling by! Out of the Fast Lane! Where legends never die!
How's it going, guys? Brady Hauser here. You're watching Out of the Fast Lane live from the Chili Bowl Nationals, and this is brought to you by Swagger Factory Apparel with this beautiful jacket they made for me for all these interviews, Parks Companies LLC, Ted's Body Shop, we have Barney's Sign Company, Utica Rome Speedway, 7-Eleven Racing, and many, many more. Logos like Out of the Fast Lane, the VHP, the Driller, all on this jacket. Can't really see the Parks Companies, but it's on the back there. But also a special thanks to my mom and dad, my Aunt Tammy, and my Uncle Mark. But now, it's time for the video. Enjoy. Prelim Thursday here for Danny Sams, High Limit Racing's Danny Sams. It's been a long week for everybody, but are you ready to get after it?
Yeah, it's been a real long week. Just a lot of watching, a lot of learning. I've never driven a midget before, so I've been just trying to watch what the good guys are doing, right? Where they're lifting, where they're on throttle. Yeah, we don't know what our expectations are. I'd say try to make the A main tonight. Yeah, like I said, we don't really know. We were pretty decent in practice. We had a little bit of motor issues, so got that fixed. And I guess it really comes down to pill draw. And these heat races are a lot of luck. Like, I can see, like, there's a lot of guys that get taken out that inadvertently, you know, or people put themselves in bad positions. You got to be, like, a passive-aggressive, if that's even possible, right? You've got to take those opportunities, but you can't be too pushy or you'll crash yourself. It's definitely a cool event, very tricky from what I can see.
Absolutely. Obviously, racing a midget, you said you've never done it before. Jumping from a 410 sprint car into one of these things, is there anything you can carry over from that, and how much different is it?
Only thing you carry is it's a dirt car. A dirt car is a dirt car in any shape or form. It's just, yeah, very different. You have to, you know, obviously on the wing side, we try to keep the car as straight as possible. And my first session, I was riding the brakes and like doing that type of thing. That's stuff we do in the 410 car. And they're like, you got to quit doing that. Let that thing yaw out, get a little bit more sideways. It's just it's not even a comfortability thing. I just thought I was doing the right thing. And the second session, we were much better. Just definitely have to, you drive it in pretty aggressively and you wait till about halfway through the corner to pick throttle up, where in a wing car, you get halfway to the corner before you worry about, you know, getting out of the throttle. It's just a little bit different in that aspect. The cars feel extremely tight, like they don't want to turn. And you have to get out of the throttle to get it to turn, then back in it to keep the wheels spinning or you'll stall it. It's just a neat thing, skills you don't usually work on. And we're just gonna have fun with it. These Corey Motorsports gave me a call. Racers for Christ helped set this up. Lori from Racers for Christ, and I was like, first off, I've never driven one or even sat in one. They're like, bring it on. And I was like, all right. So we're definitely my first time ever even in the building. So it's gonna be a fun night, that's for sure.
Absolutely, first time in the building. When you first rolled into this place, rolling down to that ramp, going out onto the track, what'd you think of it?
I was kind of like a little kid looking around because I've always watched it. I've just never had the opportunity to come here, right? And I was more nervous because I didn't even know how to start the car necessarily. There's an extra switch for power, and I was making sure I was turning the fuel the right way and that type of thing. But yeah, I never even started the car until my first practice session. So we're having a lot of fun. This is a beautiful car I'm driving, and it'll probably be me holding it back versus the car. The car is really nice equipment. They do a really good job.
Absolutely. Back with High Limit, obviously, in 2026. Last year, you had some success. Obviously, you got that race win. It was a range short win, but you still won it. Tell me a little bit about High Limit, how it's been, and looking into 2026.
I love everyone over at High Limit. They do a great job. And yeah, we had our ups and a lot of downs, and we crashed a lot. We put ourselves in bad positions a lot, but it was a year of learning for sure. And we feel like we ended the year with a lot of speed here, and we're just going to hopefully add some more partners here to our team and come into it way more prepared. We probably jumped on the gun a little early, but you never know when you're going to get that opportunity, and you never know if it'll come again. So I feel like we did good enough to have the opportunity to do it again. Everyone's excited, and hopefully we're adding some more people to the car to hopefully, you know, our goal, we have to get that top 8 position to get the next 2 years to have that charter, right? So that's our goal next year, top 8, and it's going to be, you know, a big bullet to chew, but it's possible. Everything's possible. We're going to put our heads down we're coming into next season stronger, better than ever. My parents are ready to work really hard, and we're all doing our part. You know, I'm gonna work out in the gym. I'm gonna work on mental training. We're gonna add some people to our team. Just overall help. It's not gonna just be the parents and I now. And our car owner's ready to go, and hopefully we can announce some cool stuff soon.
Absolutely. That rain shortened win last year, just to get that first high limit win. I'm sure even though that was not the way you wanted to win it, I'm sure it still was quite a special moment for you.
Oh, that was awesome, and I didn't think we were gonna race because I was really good, and I was looking for like a top five. Never even had a top five, right? And ran second in the dash. You know, I think we went second quick overall. We were just really solid all night, and it kept raining off and on, off and on. And Dad's like, I'm gonna free this thing up. You're either gonna spin out into turn one, or we're gonna just destroy them. And we were able to do really good. You could tell our car was better than most. And yeah, anything could have happened in the last 20 laps, but we were extremely fast. And we were in a good position to win if it did go the whole duration. So yeah, it was really cool. It was a boost we needed. We were in really bad shape there for a while, and everyone knew it. But that gave us the opportunity for year number 2, and we want to add 3 wins at least, right? Everyone shoots for the stars, and that's what we're going to do everything possible to be able to do that.
Absolutely. Obviously, first time here, racing with the best of the best. What's your overall goal for the week?
First off, I'm just going to say make our A main tonight, and hopefully, like, I want to shoot for 15 for better in the A. I have no experience racing these either, and you'll have that racer mentality kick into it. But I try to keep out of trouble, make my sliders clean, hit the bottom when I need to, just work on those skills. And I'd say a reasonable goal to make the A main tonight, and then hopefully top 15 after that. And if I'm in that top 10, you just keep working up. But I'd say our first goal is going to make that A main tonight.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you chatting with me, and best of luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much.